A judgment that seeks to strike a balance between an accused's right to a fair trial, freedom of expression and media freedom. But the ruling did not happen before this woman, only known as Anna Marie, made a last-minute attempt to oppose the application. It was dismissed.
I have heard you, ma'am. I have heard you. I have heard you. I have heard you, ma'am. You are wasting this court's time.
A summary of the matter followed and permission granted to air live.
The court may, on good cause shown, withdraw the leave or change the conditions I have mentioned.
There were some limitations and restrictions, for example, no close-ups of private client-lawyer conversations.
He said that you can televise parts of the trial because television was the major objection which Oscar's team had to the relief that was sought. So it's a very, very good balancing, I think, between the two very important constitutional rights, so that you don't have a situation where either of the rights takes prominence over the other.
It's the best news for the media. The media has praised this verdict as a landslide ruling, saying that it has set a platform for similar cases in future to also be televised live.
I think it's groundbreaking for the media as a whole, but also for the judiciary to see such a progressive judge today who's completely embraced technology, and he's also embraced the way that our industry has evolved over the years.
The trial will be the first to be televised live in South African criminal law history. Patricia Fasahi, SABC News, Pretoria.
As expected, the Oscar trial is buzzing on Twitter. Let's take a look at some of your responses at SABC News Online. Perry tweeting, saying, good to see that our courts have ruled that live TV coverage of the Oscar Pistorius trial will be allowed. Justice must be seen to be done. A lot of people talking about this concept of open justice and exposing people to the court processes. Opinionated African tweeting, I think it's a great move for freedom of expression as well as press freedom, ensures transparency and participation.
Joy Tekiso says that the intention behind it is good, but this might backfire as it puts the South African legal system under international scrutiny. Douglas Ndlovu says that these media houses are out to benefit from selling the trial scripts, which is unfair to those involved.
Yes, and some people are talking about that trial being broadcast, saying it's not about the public interest, but it's about money. Nashwan tweeting, saying, what brilliant news that Blade Runner Oscar Pistorius' murder trial will be broadcast live on TV, taking reality TV to a new level. And James Ford tweeting, Oscar Pistorius' trial being screened live. Cannot wait for him to try and explain this one. Thank you for your responses at SABC News Online.